Hey, what's up, guys? Coming at you live from my room. Don't know why I said live because it's already pre-recorded. So basically, I started off horribly with this video. Anyways, I'm playing Raked right now on Solar using my ASM1 because you know there's a couple guns always in Call of Duty that you know are overpowered. So I'm just playing with the ASM1 and it's actually a pretty good map. I'd rather play Ranked than pubs, don't know why, just do. So anyways, so what I wanted to talk about was a couple things. First, there's this group, or not group, organization that's called Omega Gaming, and the brother, or the co-founder, owner, his sister is actually AquuL, and so it's pretty cool. I've seen, you know, I watch AquuL videos, and I thought it'd be pretty cool to, well, be in an organization. I mean, I kind of am in one. Well, sort of. It's kind of just like a bunch of friends that I've met on Xbox throughout the years, and yeah. So I always thought it'd be nice to just, you know, get a little bit more out there, I guess. Because if you haven't seen my last video is about, damn, sorry, this cord is fucking long. Anyways, if you haven't seen my last video, it's about me talking about my anxiety, and it's like severe. So as of now, it's like I'm kind of just getting money from the government because I can't work, I guess, and so that's why I would love to be in this organization, and you know, I made it to the top 25 because we had to send in our applications and mine was picked. So I'm gonna talk, or I'll get like an interview, so I'll talk and see that was, I should have killed him. But anyways, I should have seen, not seen what I don't know what I'm talking about right now. I really like lose my train of thought a lot. So sorry if I keep on just like spacing out, I guess. But yeah, so like the problem I'm having is because I have really bad anxiety, and if I have like a huge one, it'll take me a couple days to kind of recuperate, to kind of get back to my normal routine. And well, and that could somewhat affect like my YouTube stuff and all that, because sometimes I'll be too sick to even sit down. And so yesterday at 11 o'clock I went to go pick up my friend. 11 at night, I went to go pick up my friend from work, and I start driving to my house because he was gonna chill with me, and I got this like vibe. It's hard to explain unless you've actually had anxiety. I mean, everyone has anxiety, you know, stage fright, height, you know, stuff like that. But I'm talking about a little bit more than just that. So, so I'm driving, and you know, it was nice that I was able to get my license when I could. Especially with what I have, but I know I'm not stupid either. I'm not gonna drive when I'm fucking, you know, about to throw up and shit. So I'm driving, and I took the streets instead of the freeway because, like I said, I felt like this vibe, like I felt like I was about to get sick. And I start to kind of move back and forth when I'm driving, and that's not good, of course, because if I feel like I'm moving back and forth, of course the wheel, you know, I'm gonna move the wheel and all that shit. So I kept driving, but I stopped. I told my friend, I was like, yo, I gotta wait. My friend knows about my anxiety and all that, so he's like, dude, that's fine. Just, you know, take a break if you want. Just like relax for 10 minutes. And it would have been easier if he had his license or have ever driven, but he's never gotten behind the wheel of a car. Doesn't even know probably what the gear, he probably doesn't know like brakes and all. I mean, yeah. So it was harder because you know, it was just up to me. And if it was up to me, I would have just stayed there and literally slept in my car for the 2 hours until I was better. But yesterday it was fucking cold as hell. It was like 10 degrees, probably lower. It was just horrible. And so I was trying to push myself because I didn't want my friend to, you know, sit there for fucking 2 hours, an hour, and wait for me. So I stopped, and I'm like, alright, I'm gonna try it again. So I tried to get as close as I could, and I was like 15 blocks away maybe from my house by then. And I stopped again, but I went into the gas station and I just parked and I stayed there. I started to get worse, you know. I started to feel like woozy. I started to feel like there's no gravity. Like I would have to hold on to something in order for me to feel like I'm secure and safe, okay? And so I told my friend, I was like, yo, let me try to sleep for 20 minutes in the back, you know, like I just went in the back seat and tried to lay down. I couldn't do that, and I felt bad for my friend because I didn't want him to, you know, to just stay there. And like I said, if I was by myself, I would have just left my car on for a bit, just so my car would be pretty nice and hot. So then, you know, I could turn off my car and not waste the gas or anything like that. But he was with me, and he didn't feel safe driving, even though he's never driven, and it would have probably made me worse. So I ended up calling my mom, and by then it's probably like 12 o'clock, and my mom's working 2 jobs because we're kind of struggling with money-wise and all that, and so she was tired, so she said she didn't want me to. She didn't want to pick me up, but she said to kind of relax. So I was like, you know, I wasn't mad at her because, you know, she's really tired and she's been taking care of me for a while ever since I've had this. So I'm like, all right. So I called my cousin because my cousin lives close to my house, and since I was close to my house, you know, his permit expired and all that, but like, but his mom, she usually stays up until like 2 a.m. So I was hoping she could drop him off at, you know, by me, and then he could just drive home and all that. But he said he could also take the bus. So he ended up coming, and he was able. He drove to my house, and my friend ended up, like, you know, I needed my friend's help because I was still in the back. I couldn't walk. I literally had my arm around him like I was drunk, but I wasn't drunk. It was just horrible. And so like, now I've been sick all day today, you know. I barely got out of bed. My friend was still here, you know, but so like, I don't know, it's just, I want to be in this organization of Omega Gaming, but like, I'm afraid I'm gonna let them down by not doing what I'm supposed to do. So I don't know, tell me what you guys think. I hope you guys like this. I'm not the best at talking, but you know, I'm new. So thanks a lot, guys, and peace out.